Hi guys, welcome back. Uh, Today we are going to talk about something that not many people talk about. Whenever we are studying programming, our aspirations are high, but we end up mugging up the codes and thinking that we know coding. Today we have someone who's going to come over and tell us how he learned that coding is not about mugging up codes. Coding is not about learning, uh, you know, without logic, but coding is always about implementation of logic. And Prakash here, who has now successfully started his career as a full stack developer at Maersk, is going to join us and tell us how he exactly learned this and started his rock star career. So let's invite Prakash to this call and talk to him about how he learned all this at Newton School.
Yeah. Hi all. Good evening, audience.
Good evening.
Yeah,
What's
good
up,
evening.
Prakash? How are you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah. I'm doing quite well, and this is like a great evening for me to introducing Newton School
Awesome.
to all the members.
Superb.
Yeah,
Superb. So, Prakash, we have our viewers joining in. Joining in. Good evening, everyone. Um, and we are going to talk to our viewers as well. So, feel free to ask questions to Prakash while we discuss how his journey has been. Prakash, my first question to you is: when did you decide
yeah.
that you want to become a software developer?
Like uh, like in my class 11th or 12th, like I take computer science as a like optional subject, but that are not added to my cumulative marks of class 12th. But on that time, I learned the programming languages like C++ and Python. That was quite interesting for me. On that time, I decided to move on the software development field because I eager to know the like how Facebook works, how WhatsApp send a message with securing from one person to another person. On that time, I like interested to learn about this thing. Like that's why
That's
I decided to
that's
move
quite
on.
ambitious, and
Yeah.
that's quite interesting as well. So, Prakash, when you thought as a child, you thought that you want to become a software developer. Um, did you take the right directions towards it when you went to college? How was your experience then?
Yeah, actually, my college is not that much good to get better company job in a better company like product based companies. In my college, all are the medium coders are there, not that much coding. The student of my college is not that much good in a coding, and they don't follow the website like CodeShape, GitHub, and like Lead Codes, that type of website. But after the ending of third year, I am quite curious about the coding, like how to do like better quality of questions in coding. That's why me and my friend Vikas like decided to join any like institution that's why I we joined Newton School after the ending of our third semester. Third year, and that's why I
Okay,
joined Newton School for increasing my like quality of coding or problem skills toward coding and development field. Yeah,
right.
before that I was not that much good in coding, but I know some quants of web development type of things.
Okay, so that brings me to the other question that I have for you. You said that you were not as good at coding
Yeah.
before you joined Newton School. What is the difference that you saw before and after?
Yeah, before as my BTech curriculum, the coding is not that much quantity of our part of our BTech curriculum. There is only some languages like C or C++ or Java is there, but they are not covering a deep depth of that the implementation part of that, the real life example of that. We are learning only the theory implementation of that coding part, but to solving the real life problem, we must have know about the real coding implementation, like how it works, starting from hello world to from tree graph or dynamic programming. Like I am going so technical, but like this is like I think this is required for that. And that's why in Newton school we started coding from like from basic ground, from hello world, prime number, and even out to dp graph and tree. That's why like, and our mentor is also quite good. They in every sprint, in every week there is a 2 sprint, and in every sprint they give me question from like various website like gigs for gigs, lead code, and interview with, and we solve 3 to 4 questions from Monday to Friday, and we have to like prove ourselves to how to solve this question and how to approach this question to our mentor. That's
Right.
why like day by day my coding skill is increasing, and implementation pass is also quite good at the end of the completion of the Newton School course.
That is certain,
Yeah.
looking at the placement that you have now. So Prakash, my next question to you is, um, like you said that you went from just knowing about coding to implementation side, and you know
Yeah.
how much of a role were projects, and the projects that you did at Newton School. How much of a role did they play when you were going through this process?
Yeah, project play definitely good role, like because in every like in every my introduction, like if I starting interview at any company, I have to mention like I have done this project, like I have done the project which is a like real time pizza order tracking application, and which is definitely in Node.js and EJS in front end. Like then that project grab me a good on the interviewer point of side, because I also mention all the functionality of my project to the interviewer, and they're quite happy about my like work, like how what I have done in this project and how it moves, or what the tech stack I have used in this project. Like project, you have to do a good project for getting a better placement, because your project defines you, like how much quantity of like development type or coding field you have. That's why you have to do like good quality of project, like which cover all the like front end, back end, as well as database. Like no, you don't have to only do a like only front end project or back end project. Like you have to do a full fledged full stack project. It will definitely like enhance your resume also.
Right. So, Prakash, like you said previously, that you were interested in knowing how WhatsApp works and how these apps
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we use every day, these websites that we see every day work, and you were always keen to know how these work. Uh, Tell us what you could do when you actually did projects. Were you able to make something on your own?
Yeah, like apart from Newton School project, I have also done I am also done a project, like I have done a WhatsApp clone. Similar to that, I have done a Facebook clone and Slack message chatting app, which is Slack clone, as well as Twitter clone. I have done like 4 clone, which is like quite popular website. WhatsApp, starting from WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, as well as Slack clone. And you can check on my GitHub, like it is my username is Ghatak123. Like you can check all the demos and
What
all
is
the
the name again?
hosted link. What?
What is the name?
My username.
Yes.
Yeah, it is Ghatak, Ghatak,
Okay, cool. Because we
one two
have
three. Like
your friends telling us the same in the live chat right now.
yeah, it is like it is my nickname introduced in first year of engineering
Oh, okay,
due
cool.
to some quarrel between me and my seniors. Yeah.
Awesome. So, coming towards your next question, and that is, uh, while you were going through this process and you were making a lot of things, you were working on projects. Um, Tell us, how much of a role did your mentor play in all of this?
Yeah, like mentor definitely play a good role in like from starting to getting placement, because without the help of mentor you can like do nothing, because like mentor play quite good role, because in every point of if you are stuck in any kind of problem or development field or some delay part of thing, mentor have already go through all these processes. Like and that's why like in any kind of problem you can consult to your mentor. Like they give you give you a 3 to 4 solution to that question, and you can go through any one of them, like best one of them. And apart from that, like that I already discussed, in every week there are 2 sprint, and in each sprint our mentor give us like 4 to 8 coding turn. And apart from that, there is Kahoot quiz, which is a quite blend as for current affair and quizzes. And apart from that, our mentor also provide resources, like how can you learn apart from Newton School. You can learn from this, like the pop medium for DevD. This is a popular blogging website where you can learn. Like my mentor also provide various resources, video lectures and all, which is not required if you are learning in Newton School, but your like our my mentor is quite helpful for providing all these resources and like support.
Right. So,
Yeah.
my next question to you, Prakash, is that while you were going through all this process, you gained a lot of knowledge and you knew that, okay, now I need to kind of know how to implement my knowledge. But how did you
Yeah.
communicate the same when it comes to your interviews? How did you prepare for the same?
Yeah, like for interview preparation, I have go through so many mock interviews, approx 30 mock interviews. Like I counted yesterday night, while like how many mock interview I go through. I go through approx 30 mock interview in 20, approx 18 is from like DSA, data structure and algorithm, which is basic and medium level mock interview. And approx 12 is from the like full stack web development, like from JavaScript, Node.js and React of things. Like if you perform better in interviews, then one only can you can perform in a like real interviews of the company. That's why like mock interview is quite like good for the achieving any kind of job in real interviews. Yeah. I get maybe or no or just in mock interview, that will define me how I am, what kind of preparation I have done till up to that. Like I can sit in any kind of a like product based company or service based company or not. Yeah, like mock interview define your the depth of knowledge what you have done till. Yeah, like mock interview is quite useful for me. Yeah, and the feedback of mock interview is quite useful for after the mock interview is completed, then the interviewer or instructor give you the feedback, like what you are weak in, your points and your all the question that is asked in the mock interview. That's why like in the like last stage of your like Newton School, you have to like go for as many of possible mock interviews in both coding as well as like DSA as well as full stack. This is quite
Right.
beneficial for any student.
Right. So, having you just said that you've given 30 mock interviews, and you kind of got the exposure that you needed when it comes to interviews. Were you scared when you finally gave your placement interview?
Actually, actually, I've never done a like HR round of interview. I will never done a mock interview of HR round. That's why like I think I have to do one mock interview or on HR, but I haven't done that one. That's why I'm little scared about that. Yeah.
Awesome. But you know, having known that your journey is quite interesting and you've learned through your journey, what is that one advice that you would give to other fellow developers or other people who are trying to, become full stack developers?
Yeah, and the like once most of the important advice I have to do, you must be good in a DSA. Like you have to practice as much as possible you can. Like from Git, actually Newton School is in every weekend Newton School organize a weekend contest. The question of that contest is quite at the good level. Like you can do approx 3 to 4 question out of 6. Like the question is quite at good level, like beyond the medium level. And like apart from the Newton School, you can also like ask to your mentor to give him a question from like various websites, or you can also do the question. Like you must have like good in DSA, like at the medium level at DSA. Like you have not like you can't clear any company interview with your just your with your basic basic in DSA. You must have a medium level at a DSA. Like you can solve as much as possible from GitHub lead code, and there are various websites for like solving coding problems apart from that. And if you practice more and more in development, then you can grab a like good knowledge in development, and you can do project, because for development there are many free resource on the over the internet is already. And like but my main tips is that you have to do like you have to do more and more on DSA apart from development. Yeah, this is like DSA is the first door for clearing any company first round of interview. Yeah, that's why I'm more concentrated on DSA apart from development.
Right. Uh, Prakash, this brings me to my last question. You're very efficiently talking to us about how
Yeah.
DSA is important. It looks like you have worked really hard with DSA, and you've also seen a lot of ups and downs in your journey. But um, what was that feeling that you got when you finally came to know that you're placed at Maersk?
Yeah, actually, like Swangi ma'am informed me, yeah, like you got placed in Mayor's. Then actually, I have done so many interviews, like real company interviews, approx 14 to 18 real company interviews. After that, I got placed. Like I got a little emotional about on that call. Like I got placed after like listening this message from Shivangi ma'am. And there was like little 1 minute of emotional moment. After that, ma'am told me like, yeah, Prakash, you have did it, and like ने फोड़ दिया ये वो and like I was happy, and मैंने अपने parents को भी बताया कि like I got placed, and अपने भैया को भी बताया, अपने दादाजी को भी बताया. Like they all are quite happy like after listening this news from me.
Of
Yeah.
course, of course. And how did you party? Tell your friends that now.
Yeah, but due to lockdown, all parties are pending. They are like all my college friends are saying me come to the college and give us party, and different all the friends from the different state also saying come to my city. Some are saying first come to my city to give me party and all. Yeah,
Awesome, awesome. It was great talking to you, Prakash, today, and I hope that
yeah,
you keep talking in your career.
yeah, definitely. Like this is a great evening to me also, like for enhancing Newton School. And from my college also, there are so many like my friends or my junior also joined Newton School, like like
Awesome,
inspiring from my and my friend Vikas.
awesome,
Yeah,
awesome. This is great, great, Prakash. Thank you for joining us today.
yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
too. Same.